Welcome back to the channel, guys. Junior here, and today we're going to talk about several electrical issues that could happen with your truck. But it's going to be related around ground issues and electrical issues. This can help for your 4.8, your 5.3, your Silverado, Sierra, anything that's GM related, it can help with that. All right, so the problem I'm having with my truck is the voltage does stay at 14. It is regulated, but the moment that you hit the switch, it does want to go down, which is fairly normal. That's fine. But the moment that you hit both switches and try to push it up, the voltage goes way too low. You might get some weird lights, weird dimming in the interior where your lights might go down. You might draw a lot of power. Your ABS light might turn on. Check engine light might turn on. A bunch of lights might flicker on your dashboard. So we're gonna go through some steps today and see what we can do to fix this. We did buy some ground cables today, and I'm gonna show you exactly what ground cables they are so we can see if we can fix these problems. I'm dirty. So as you can see, we do have a good enough power. We have a yellow top battery, everything is good, all the wires are good. But I did have a hiccup a couple years ago where something did catch on fire or it did have a shortage. Two of the main ground wires your truck should be the one that goes from the chassis to the hood. This is an aftermarket hood. The hood did get painted, so this was actually unplugged. I did not see that. I did buy another one, so I might put that one up for sale, or not. I might just throw in another one because this one looks to be worn out, so I might just replace this as well. But apart from this wire, this is going to be the one that goes from your chassis to the hood. It's supposed to be used as an antenna, and it's going to reflect all the glitching and all the interfering with your sound. If your radio sounds staticky, it's probably because you don't have this plugged in. And if you don't have it, you might want to buy one. Amazon, eBay, AutoZone, O'Reilly's, but AutoZone or O'Reilly's already checked. They don't really have it like that in stock, so you might as well just go to Amazon. The second ground is going to be right here. It's from this bolt down to the back of the block. These are the two main ones that are probably going to be affecting your electric issues. It's going to be from here to the back of the block. A lot of people don't show you where it's at, so I'm gonna hop back up here and show you guys really where it's located. You see the one that's right there next to that sensor? It's the one right here next to the sensor. That's going to be your block to chassis mount. So you see mine's burnt off. There's going to be one right here on the right side. Don't confuse that one with this one. It's going to be this one right here next to the sensor. So you're going to unbolt that, put the wire in, unbolt this, and that's going to be your block to chassis. All right, guys. So I just had to leave my whole arm in there, but we got the bolt out. All right, so it's a 13 millimeter. I'm not gonna have you guys go through the troubles of doing all that. It's a 13 millimeter for the back of the block. All right, guys, as you can see, the bolt's out. I'm gonna get behind there. I'm gonna see if I can clean up a little bit more, and then put the ground strap in, put the bolt back in, and then I'm attaching to the chassis, and then that should be it for that one right there. This is the ground strap. I don't know if it's the original type of ground strap, but this is the one we're gonna put in today. 13 millimeter bolt, big side, into the back of the block. And this side's gonna go into the back of the chassis. All right, it is gonna be hard to see back there, so put your phone on video, put the brightness up, put the flash on, and try to gaze over it. And you should be able to see where your ratchet is gonna be going. Put the phone on video, we're gonna put it on flash, and we're gonna see where my hand's at, and see if we can put the bolt right where it should be. All right, guys, one broken arm later, the bolt's in with the ground strap. Just gonna tighten that one up, fish it to here, and we should be good for that one. All right, we're gonna hand tighten this one, and then we're gonna hit it with a ratchet right now. All right, so hand tight, and then you're gonna come back with a torque wrench. Torque it to 900 foot-pounds of torque. That's good. You got the block to chassis ground mounted. And we do have the one that goes from our old hood, but it does look old. We got a brand new cable, so I might as well swap it out. Oh, hell no, I was not gonna leave this in my truck. Look at that wire all burnt up. Using the old wire and the new wire. Put up performance, quality cut. So we're gonna bolt this one up right now. same way as I did before. It's gonna go to chassis to the hood mount right here, and you're gonna be good. All right, so I just realized the nut that I have right here was only mounted to this one, and the one that I need for the hood is actually on my stock hood that I sold. So we're gonna go to the store, pick up another one of these nuts, and then we're gonna come back, install it, and then we're gonna do an overview and everything. All right, guys, so I know I just said we're gonna leave to the store right now, but I wanted to test it out if anything changed, just with that one ground cable from the back of the block to the chassis. And I can roll the windows down, roll the windows up. There's no lag in it no more. None of the dash lights come on. The voltage actually stays where it's supposed to be at. So I'm gonna show you guys right now. So the voltage is at 14, a little bit higher than 14. I roll the window down, and there's no more lag in the window. The window literally goes up and down freely. Watch the voltage, perfectly fine. You don't see none of the dash lights coming down. So as far as I know right now, that did help a lot. So you guys seen it from this video right here that it does work. So if that chassis to engine ground is bad, make sure you do replace it. It could help out a lot of your problems. All right, guys. Huh?
You can grab the strap.
Keep it on me. I gotta grab it.
Ah! I'm imagine. So we're back at it. Got the brand new nut. Hand tight. And this one didn't have a bolt, so this is what the new one's for. But there is paint on this because it did get painted when the hood got shot. So we're gonna hit it with some sandpaper or a nail file, because that's all I got right now. All right, guys, so we got as much paint as we can and get off with the nail file. I don't have sandpaper, so it's the best I could do. But as long as there's metal, and I did get a lot of it off, it should be a good connection for both sides. So we're gonna install that now. All right, so we got the chassis to hood on. We got the engine block to chassis on. All right, guys, we're gonna do a recap. So the first one's gonna be the chassis to the hood. When you put the ground in, the hood's actually used kind of like an antenna, so it's gonna help out with deflecting all the static and everything, all the noise that you don't want to hear in the radio. Number two is gonna be the chassis to the back of the engine block. I already showed you guys where it's at, so it's gonna be really easier for you guys to locate. And I showed you the method to how to do it, so it should be really easier for you guys to do it as well. The third one, and the one that's gonna be really important, is actually gonna be the one here behind this wire loom. It's this black wire with Y on it. But those are the three main components, you guys. You guys want to check out for your ground cables to make sure everything is good, your engine's going 100%. Like I said, this fixed all my issues with the electrical problems, with the windows going down slow, or having the ABS, the check engine light, the battery light all come on, and just having low voltage at all times, just by putting the wire on from the chassis to the engine block. So hopefully this fixes your guys' problems as well. But we're gonna go inside the truck now and check it out so you guys can see the final results. Guys, but like I said, windows go down and go up just as fast. There's no lag motion anymore to it. The voltage stays planted. It doesn't drop at all. You can roll both windows down and put it up. The voltage does go down a little bit when you put both windows down and put them back up, but nothing compared to what it was before. So for sure it did fix my problem. You don't see the ABS light on no more. You don't see no crazy lights turning on. The lights aren't flashing. The lights don't dim anymore when you play with the Windows controls. Besides that, guys, it did fix our problems entirely, so I hope you guys have the best results as I did. If you liked this video, you found this video helpful or anything like that, make sure you send it to a friend, send it to somebody that has electrical issues just like this. But I'm Junior. I hope you liked the video. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'm out. Peace.